The days of quacks who infiltrate the engineering practice in Anambra State are now numbered with the inauguration of state technical and state expert trade monitoring committees of the engineering regulations monitoring. Governor Soludo performed the inauguration of the two committees at the Anambra State International Convention Center, Awka. Correspondent David Okwakwasile reports.
The committee is chaired by Engineer Victor Meju, has Engineer Cyril Aneto as Vice Chairman and Mr. Basil Jang as Secretary. The committee serve as the state working structures of the Engineering Regulations Monitoring Department established by Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria, COREN, and charged with the regulation, control and ensuring that engineering is practiced in Nigeria with the relevant codes and standards of practice to protect the Council's national development and economic investment policy. COREN was established by Decree 55 of 1970, amended to Decree 27 of 1992, and now the Engineers Registration and Orders Act Cap E11 of 2004, laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and empowered as a statutory body of the federal government to regulate the practice of engineering and all aspects and ramifications in Nigeria. Inaugurating the committees, Governor Soludo, who was represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Professor Soludo, promised that his government will always support the engineering practice in the state, while he urged engineers to come up with more cost-effective and efficient strategies of implementing the government's vision, especially in infrastructure.
On behalf of Mr. Governor, we need to ask engineers, as you regulate, to ensure that you drive out quacks in your midst, and we insist that engineering work must be done to best practices, can begin to actually test alternatives. Let's see if we can begin to bring down the cost of some of these heavy engineering work and construction, so that states can, it's not just Anambra, but across the country.
The president of COREN, Engineer Ale Rabiu, explained that the committees are the council's effort to reduce the incidence of collapse of buildings, roads and other critical public infrastructure before the completion of their lifespan through intensive monitoring.
Each state of the federation, we are creating a technical committee and the EMC that we have done in Anambra. The idea is to be able to go around the state where engineering practice is being carried out and monitored to see that the engineering is being done in accordance with relevant codes of engineering practice and of course standards.
For the Registrar of the Council, Professor Adesabello, the committees will help to ensure that quacks are kept away from the profession and ensure that engineers maintain the best practice in the profession, while a member of the committees, Engineer Chido Biodo, described the setting up of the committee as a welcome development and expressed hope that the activities of the committees will help to improve the public trust and the profession. Earlier, the COREN president led members of his entourage to commission the council state office in Awka, Anambra State. The new office will facilitate easier engagement for engineers seeking certification and also help in the regulation and control of engineering profession in the state. The chairman, Nigerian Society of Engineers, NSE Awka branch, Dr. Denako Okonkwo, described the opening of the office as a dream come true for practicing and aspiring engineers in the state.
COREN is our regulatory body that is empowered to regulate engineering in Nigeria. It's very important that we have the office very close to us. Today, that has become a reality, and all the engineers in Anambra State are very happy.
From the Anambra State International Convention Center in Awka, I am David Okwakwasile reporting for ABS News.